There we go. Now we're going live. Whew. Oh my goodness, it's been a day. It's been a week. We're running a little behind because OBS, for some reason, my computer never keeps its settings, so I have to go through and reset it up to do every stream. Let me adjust my mic here. I was just getting ready to hit the live button, and when I was adjusting a mod, the game restarted. So there was that. Right now you see me in my, you see me twice. You see me on my cam, and you see my OBS window right now at the moment because I wanted to start the video off showing you some things. So we're going to switch over here, and these are the pictures on my phone at the moment. And if you missed last week, we'll open this up here. I got started on mocking up the live bottom commodity trailer I'm building for the Grand Hauler. This is in poster board, so it's cardboard aided drafting. It's a V-hull. There'll be a belt running along the bottom, and it'll be a scale 53-foot quad axle. And then my week, I tell you what, you can see some photos here of from work. We'll get that open here and check this really quick. There we go. So those are the bearings out of the throwout bearing on my pickup truck. So I've been joking that my throwout bearing threw up all of its bearings. And it still moves because that happened to me Tuesday. I was coming home from work, and when I got to the light just before the Pine Bridge on the north side of the canyon, when I pressed the clutch in, I had the clutch in and my foot on the brake at the same time, so I thought my brakes were squealing a little bit. And then when I modulated the pedals a little bit and came to a stop, I realized it was the clutch that was squealing, not the brakes. So I got it limped home and spent the rest of the week borrowing a truck from work. We got an extra pickup truck that used to be a designer's vehicle. Well, he retired, so now we have it, and I don't know what we're doing with it yet, but that got me through the rest of the week. I've kind of pissed off because it only needed to hold together another month and a half because I'm working on doing a transmission swap to the truck. So the timing couldn't have been worse because I don't have parts to fix it yet or swap it out yet. And then Friday, the tires on the tractor at work kicked a rock up here right into the window, just about right by the side of my head, so it sounded like a friggin' gunshot. Just instant shattered that window. And of course, when I got out of the truck to look at it, and when I closed the door, the air pressure was just enough, it blew the window out. So I spent a good portion of Friday driving around without any window in the back of the truck at all. Thankfully it wasn't raining or really cold. And then Saturday, a highlight, I finally got an engine stand or engine hoist. Come on, PC, work with me here. Like I said, it's been a week. But I get a 2-ton engine hoist, so I can get the truck, the engine and the transmission out of the truck. I got some oil leaks on the engine I need to fix. And as big as I am, I don't want to try to wrestle with the transmission under the truck since I don't have a lift. So I figured it'll just be easier to yank it out the front and then stuff it in when we're done. Will you open Trex's photo? Nope. Anyways, Trex came out to the garage and helped me put it together. So let's go ahead and get out of there. And then we will get rid of you. Yep. So we're hanging out in Snowrunner. I thought we'd need to adjust some mods. We might go to a mod map and check out a few. As I said, I'm running late because computer problems. It's always something, I tell you. Always, always something. I'm going to minimize you. And we'll minimize you. Okay. And then I also, of course, need to get my links out. So while we're waiting for this to load, let's go here, open that, open that. Alright, so I'm playing now on the Series S. And I haven't been able to figure out if I have more memory or not over the Xbox One. Let's see here, we don't have a ton of mods, so turn on the International and the Freightliner. Let's see here. We got the Paystar on. We got the Twin Steer Paysteer on. Let's go ahead and get Stadium Super Trucks on. Yeah, I don't have enough memory for Spun Sleigh 5 by Invalid Redneck. I do have his pickup truck on. Yeah, let's leave the pickup on. Improved tow add-ons. I think the game actually has some pretty decent tow add-ons, so we're gonna unsubscribe from that. And the game crashes. That's awesome. Like I said, we're doing really good. Oh, that's always fun. I think the game actually has some pretty decent tow add-ons, so button, I'm gonna unsubscribe from that. Oops, don't do that. And the game crashes. Close you. We'll see where we're at. Loading the game again, because, you know. Apparently that's just the way the game's going to cooperate today. Okay, now we're back in there. We'll go down to the mod browser. Blueprint Run racing car. Well, that's cool. A little Toyota truck. It doesn't take up that much room, so let's go ahead and subscribe to it. Turn it on. Doesn't take up a ton of room, so that's cool. R&R Yeti. That square body's kind of cool. Let's go ahead and get the square body. So go ahead and let me know in the chat how your week was. Hopefully your week went smoother than mine. Nope, not enough memory to enable it. Well, no, I won't have enough memory for that, so. Let's see. Name maybe? Okay, let's. I didn't want to do that. Okay. Let's search R. Okay, there we go. Because I wanted to get the armored truck pack back on. In the bridge layer if I can. I don't think I'm going to though. Oh, I tell you, it's been a week. That and the Kenworth, besides having the window blown out of the back, the computer keeps, the new used computer we put in it, keeps acting up. Yeah, can't enable it at the moment. But if you haven't tried the armored vehicle pack, get it and the bridge layer, because the bridge layer is awesome. And that Zentos is a really cool rig too. Okay. We get that posted up. Computers and technology, they're just awesome some days. When they work great, they work, you can't imagine life without it. When they don't work, they're just giant piles of shit. And they're nothing but trouble. And the game kicked me out again. For fuck's sakes. Post that again. Alright. Because boy, nothing's entertaining than someone swearing at their computer in a black screen. I'm absolutely sure. Riveting entertainment here. But it's a pretty good summary of my week. Do. Okay. Yeah, we can do. There we go. Now we can get in the mod browser. Filter. Subscribed only. Let's see here. Got that on. That on. Diff locks with trucks. 4 trucks with no diff locks. Awesome mod because it makes the Navstar semi usable because it'll have diff locks now. Continue. That's the slot I think we wanted. No. Let's use this one. We'll get into Wisconsin. We'll check out that little Toyota truck first, I think. This is J Boosted's International Paystar. It's my favorite truck, and it's even cooler modded. Let's go to the truck store route. Truck store. Highway. Heavy duty. Heavy. Road Scout. And yeah. Let's check out this little guy. That looks like a Toyota pickup. Looks like a solid axle Toyota pickup truck. Let's see if we can get 2.4 liter diesel or the 2.8, no description. It's not going to be a powerhouse, but that's regular low range, fine tune. Leave that there. It is stock. A little bit of lift. I dig it. Limited tire selection, but I'm okay with that. And no highway tires. You just start off with all terrains. I think those rub a little bit. Kind of like these. Let's go with those. Go for chained. Chained AT, chained AT, chained mud. Chained mud and studded. Well, that's cool. I like that. Winch. High powered winch with 25mm cable. Spare covered. Oh, that's cool. I like that. They don't have all of them, but that's kind of cool. I like it. Diff locks. One snorkel. It's alright. What do we got for frame roll bar? We got a roll bar. Supplies 1. Supplies 2. Let's go with that. Ooh, we can have chrome. Doesn't seem to be doing anything for me. Couple bumpers. There we go. All the light. I actually like that bumper. That looks really good. Looks like maybe some methods. And black steelies. Go with the black steelies. Paint. That green's kind of cool. It's got a nice patina on the model. Like it looks like the clear coats wore out a little bit in places. It actually looks like it already has some dents in the body. Let's go with the green. Put a bobbleheads on the dash. And you can hang the cards. That's kind of a cool looking little truck. Let me get my headphones on here. Turn that down quite a bit. Hopefully we'll have game sound. There we go. Sounds like a little diesel engine. I like it. I mean, it's got enough power to spin them. What is this cool little truck? I like it. I think this is a playthrough I started over again on, so let's just head down here. Do a little water crossing and see how the truck handles. I mean, it's not super fast, but that's alright. You wouldn't actually go fast down terrain like this anyways, so... She's bogging down a little bit. That's alright. Winch works. That's important. Yeah, that's kind of a cool little truck. I like it. Let's jump inside. Attack works. We're not going fast enough for any of the other gauges to work. It's got a nice modeled interior. I mean, it's not super fancy. It doesn't look like the mirror works all that great. Or they're just dark. There we go. Whee! Yeah, that's a cool little truck. Let's go ahead and recover. Retain it. And then we'll jump over here, customize the pay star. JBoosted has some awesome mods, or tweaks. Let's see here. I needed... Let's see here. Let's throw the loading crane on it and saddle low. Because I was running a modded Freightliner, but I'm just not a fan of that truck. Actually, let's... You can't put those on it. Okay, never mind. Front side. Yes. Gotta have the train horn. I like that they got the Navistar's bumper on it. It looks cool. That looks awesome. It's been a while since I've played the game and used most of these trucks and mods, so... That's 2 cabin protectors, apparently. All the lights. Flap cap, outrolled, paint to match. That's a heavy muffler, made the truck lean. Tall flap cap. Side exhaust. We'll go with the single stack so we can keep our air cleaner on the other side of the truck. Gotta have it in blue. Get the hula girl. And the ace of spades. Because really it's the only card you need. Alright, retain you, global map. I'm just getting started on Maine. So as you can see, I don't even have all the watch points unlocked yet. And I just dumped some trailers here, so let's go to the M16 something Freightliner. I think the game loads a little quicker on the Series S. So yeah, this truck's just a little too tippy. So let's go ahead and detach the trailer. And try to remember how we get over to the garage. Because I went the wrong way and clawed over a pile of rocks and tipped him over, so... Oops. Let's just go ahead and recover. It'll be faster. Retain, truck storage. Let's go back to the Paystar. Leave garage. Yeah. All of the lights. Except the roof lights. I like the flat cap exhausts. Uh-oh. Apparently it disconnected. Okay. That was weird. Looks like OBS had some issues. So we had a bit of a hiccup there. But hopefully it's showing green again, so we should be all right. So let's go head over to the trailer, get it picked up. Drive on the wrong side of the road, doesn't matter. I gotta remember how to get over there. I don't even know how you fix that bridge yet. Like I said, it's been a while since I've played this game. But hopefully OBS stays cooperating now. Woo! Drifting a little. Definitely let me know how your week was. Like I said at the beginning, mine was a bit of an adventure. Hopefully next week we can finalize all the details for the transmission swap on the truck and get those parts coming. I'd really like to have my truck working again. It's amazing how much you need a truck when you don't have a truck, or you're so used to having a truck. Yeah, I climbed over this with that Freightliner in the trailer and spilled stuff. There's nothing in front of us because it doesn't have a longer winch. Well, we'll just get a better line, I guess. Maybe. Come on, baby. Not there. Piece of shit. Alright. Of course, the problem with the really long winches is you can't. This thing's just so awesome. Modded version. Now let's see if we can switch trucks. Because you need to take the trailer and the planks to the house. Of course, I forget this is an ATS and you can attach it as long as you're sort of close. We'll change trucks again, since this thing's about out of fuel. And I don't know how you get fuel on this map yet either. Activate anchors, back cargo. Thankfully, all you have to do is get it close. All you have to do is kind of get them on there, and then when you pack it, it'll just put stuff where it's supposed to be. Oops. These cranes need a little bit of grease and some bolts tightened up on them. Close enough. Restore crane. Shut you off. Let's get us some daylight. There we go. That's a little better. Ta-da! Now it's all packed. Okay, we need to get over here somehow. Now I came through the trees to get this watchtower, but I don't think I want to do that with the trailer. So we might come over here and then wiggle our way through the trees there. So we'll just follow the road for a little while. Yeah, if you haven't checked out any of Jay Boosted's mods or tweak trucks, they're worth checking out. Especially if you're like me and you really like the Paystar. And having Quasi's mud tires really kind of takes a pretty good truck and makes it even better. You can go with narrow duals like I have on, or you can do actual, like monster truck, wide, really wide agriculture tire. Thankfully, since there's never any traffic on these roads, you can just kind of drive however you want. I kind of would have liked to see some AI traffic, but at the same time, with bridges out and stuff, you wouldn't see a lot of AI traffic anyways. But I mean, it'd be cool as kind of as you progressed and got bridges fixed, you'd see some AI cars going around a little bit. I mean, there's houses here. People want you to work for them, so why not show them working? But I do apologize for all the delays in start. It just seems like when I switch between ATS and streaming the Xbox, it's just a pain in the ass to get OBS to get all the volume right again. Now when I started up OBS this morning, it needed an update, which I skipped in the hopes of getting on time a little quicker than I did. But now, hopefully that we've been in game for a little bit, we're not messing with any mods or settings. Things should run smoother. This, of course, Snowrunner is a lot more challenging than ATS. It's also a little less realistic. Because if you were to actually get this truck and load stuck and hooked to any of the trees or telephone poles in this much mud, you'd just pull the tree or the telephone pole over onto the truck. You wouldn't actually free the truck by hooking to an object in the ground. Now in the snowy regions, if it's still permafrost and got good roots or in the permafrost, then yeah, you might be able to pull yourself out. But most of the time, you probably just pull the thing you're hooked to over. So you do have to, well, if you actually have used winches and know how much effort it takes to get the truck unstuck, then you kind of laugh at the game. But if you don't know that stuff, you really wouldn't know. And there are a lot of cool, there's mod trucks for both games. Snowrunner definitely has a lot more modded trucks than ATS does. we are getting close. And that kind of looks like a wide spot in the trees here. So I think we're just going to cut right through here. Ooh, that's a little steeper than I thought it was. Let's go. Let's go down the other way. Yeah, let's see if we can sneak our way through here. Probably not going to let us, huh? All right. Damn auto winch. Pull the front end over for me. See, that's the other thing. The diff locks, while they're engaged, they don't actually do anything, it seems. Because the front axle's not even turning. It'd be cool if the auto winch would at least point your hook to the direction the camera is facing even. Oh, come on, there we go. See, that would have just yanked the tree right over on us. Damn winch. Aha. Finally made it. This is also one of the few driving sims where you really got to have some patience. Nice twangy guitar. Okay, well that was frustrating, so let's turn the truck off. And since we're streaming, let's go ahead, recover, we'll leave, and then we'll jump in that little Toyota and go get that other watchtower. That was a quest, I forgot about that. Truck storage. repair and refuel, locked by constructing a repair garage, truck store, locked by truck store construction, customized, restored by tuning shop, garage slots. Need to figure out how to get on those. But let's go find this last watchtower, I think. And I think if we can get out the garage, we can loop around that house and kind of go back up, or yeah, let's just go this way. Even at full tilt, we're only using half a gallon a minute, so. It's kind of a cool little truck. I like it. I like it a lot. Beautiful snow. I do kind of wish someone would come up with something between Snowrunner and ATS. Like a lot bigger map in Snowrunner, some AI traffic, and tone down the off-roading a little bit. Which sounds a little weird, I know. But it'd be nice to have some missions where you could jump on a paved road that doesn't need fixing and go faster than 20 mile an hour without worrying about wrecking the truck because the physics go, well, we don't like speed. And this has kind of always been my grief with Snowrunner right here, is the tire programming, the way the tires interact with the mud. As light as this truck is and as wide as those tires are, it should actually be staying on top and not sinking down as much as it is. Like any truck, you can put Quasi's really big monster truck tires on. Unless you're super, super heavy, they should stay on top of the mud, even the trucks. Like that Paystar, even though it was loaded, it should stay on top a little more, especially if the mud's real thick. Come on, little Toyota. Nope, that's not helping us at all. Same with spinning the tires. If you're in mud and you get the tires spinning a little bit, you're flinging the mud out of the tires so they're cleaning themselves. I don't know if there's a road over here or not. We're going to make our own road. Kind of loop over here so we're a little closer to some trees if we do need a winch. Not a fast little truck, but it seems to be like a pretty capable little truck at the moment. Shouldn't be doing that on stream either. We're chugging along. It's chugging along pretty good here in low plus. As soon as I said that, we hit some deeper mud. But I do really enjoy the maps in Snowrunner. They're just really gorgeous maps. Okay, now we'll see how tricky this thing is. As it's pretty light, the current really slowed us down. A little easier to pick your way through the trees with this truck than the Paystar. This sort of looks like a road. Yeah, she's climbing pretty good. Go, little truck, go. That was an automatic mode even. Right on. Yeah, this is a cool little truck. Not a lot up here. Let's see, we need to go wrong. I just forget which button does what. Looks like we need to head straight north out of here. I don't even see a road. I guess that was the road. Well, we'll keep following it and see where it goes. I'm really digging this little Toyota truck though. Seems pretty well balanced. I mean, it's capable without being game breaking. How about high? Are we going high? A little bit of three-wheeling. Pulled the hill all right. If we hadn't bogged down in the mud, I think we'd have been able to stay in high. Yeah, so far as a kind of a game balance scout, you know, not, it's doing probably a little better than the vanilla game trucks, but it's not, you know, we're not flying up here in high and 30 mile an hour either. Those are some big rocks. I guess we're gonna see how good this thing rock climbs. Ooh, don't toast that way. A lot of things behind us. Ooh, there we go. Hey, hey. I really wish there was something over there we could get a hold of. I don't know if we're going to get over this. I think give her a little bit of a try, though. God, if only there was something over there we could hook onto. I don't think we're going to make it. At least not with this rig. Something with some bigger tires might have done it. Something with some bigger tires. So let's head down here and we'll have to sneak through the trees. There we go. We'll just bounce up along here inside the trees. Get over there. Squeeze through here. Did we want to? Probably not. Oops. No. Handbrake holds pretty good. Yeah, the maps are just gorgeous in this game. I really enjoy driving around on the maps. Ethan, I'm in Maine. We're trying to get that last watchtower here. I don't have much unlocked, but this little modded truck's, I'm pretty happy with it. Let's see here. Do I have... I don't think I have the photo mode yet, do I? Probably not. I'll just screenshot it. That's... Woo! There we go. That's actually nice and controlled. Screenshot uploaded to the Xbox network. And I just found this truck on my mod browser today, so let's see, maybe into that building would be a better idea. Yeah, thought today we'd play a little slower paced game. Since we've done Horizon 5 a couple of times. And I've embarrassed myself with how bad I am at that game. Try not to run over this guy's fence. What's this task? There you go. We'll do tasks later. Let's go get that watchtower. I am though. This little truck's cool. I'd hope switching to from the Xbox One to the S, I'd be able to enable more mods, but I don't think I don't think the game will let you have more due to the RAM usage. I know the Series X is supposed to be able, when the game optimized for it comes out, it's supposed to be able to run more mods. Oh, that's why. I'm not in diff lock. We're on a bit of a trail. Let's see, that loops around and down. Which I think you're supposed to come up this way to it. Quit throwing a fit about the diff locks. It's muddy and soupy enough. They shouldn't be warming up or anything. That's another little game gripe. Trucks don't care if you're in diff lock or not. And the only way you'd hurt them is if you were on asphalt trying to make a really tight turn. And depending on how the weight is on the truck, you might not just turn, you might just go in a straight line. Yep, you're supposed to go this way. Alright, we got all the watchtowers, it looks like. For this region anyways. Gateway to Yellow Rock National Forest. We need to take... We gotta get that dawn all the way over to there. Let's see here, what do we got? Evan's Garage. Wow, you can keep some of the junk. Yeah, thanks. So we need 4 blocks and an oversized cargo. That's very strange things. crane. Oh, I think it's in the water. Kazin H106. That's the mob truck we're driving right now at the moment. Well, it's... Let's go ahead and get down, and then we'll figure out what we're gonna do. High, I want low. See what I mean? They shouldn't be damaging that quickly. Oh, for fuck's sakes, are you kidding me? Let's see where we can... I think maybe we'll hop over to that other map and do a little bit of exploring in this little truck. Really need to do some other tasks though. Bounce right over that log pretty easy. I know the tunnel's over here somewhere. We just gotta find the road. This looks like an interesting cave, so let's go check it out. And it's not blocked. Cool, I wonder how far in it goes. We're gonna find out. If the truck will bounce the way I want it to bounce. Come on. There we go, little truck. Oh, invisible wall. Damn. That sucks. Why put a hole in a rock if you can't drive in it? They could have hid something in here. They could have put an upgrade part in there or something. That'd have been, that's a missed opportunity. Yeah. That's a missed opportunity right there. That's a bummer. I'm gonna screenshot it too. Such a missed opportunity to put something in a cave. White stifflocks get unhappy real fast. think if I had anything negative to say about it, that'd be it. I mean, it's done pretty good so far. Alright, we're looking for the road to the next part of the map. Holler if you see the road. Found it. Be prepared for the unexpected. That's a heck of a river you got to cross to get to that house to deliver that dawn. Oh. So much for that. Yeah, we got repair supplies we could repair. There we go. And we're off again. I was hoping we could go to the new part of the map, but I guess not. Yeah, this will get pushed around a little in a good flowing river, as light as it is. Alright, high gear, let's see what you got. Not too bad. And then just water. So much water. So much water. It's weird how like every map in the game's in flooding season, seems like. Still showing we're doing 30 frames a second, so I think that one hiccup's all we're gonna have, hopefully, for the stream. If you had 13 views, go ahead and leave me a comment in the chat. Tell me how your week's going. Definitely muddy here. Yeah, I'm liking this little Toyota truck. Okay, we're on the road on the back side of the garage. So that's where we're at. Let's go ahead. Recover to the garage. New garage. Take this little guy out of here. And then oops, let's go map. Because I put a I thought I had a body on it. Let's jump back into the garage at Wisconsin here, just so we can modify the truck. Maybe I did need to have that mod on. Put this platform on there. Four-wheel drive. I wish this truck would get some love. I'd love someone to tweak this truck. Retain. Now we'll go back to main. Go back to main, and we'll see if we can rescue that dog. I know there's a PC mod for tweaking the Kodiak, but there's not a mod on here. Because this is actually one of my favorite trucks. I've actually driven a couple of Kodiaks in real life. They're not too bad. Yes, usually as the truck pushed that tree over, it just as easily yank it out of the ground. Yeah, some mud tires on this truck would be really cool. I'm glad they put the tow bodies in the game. Makes recovering vehicles so much easier. Let's see, and I think our best way across is probably right over here. Because here's where some off-road tires would definitely, or mud tires would definitely help. I also kind of wish they'd do away with fuel. It's more of an aggravation than it is making the game more challenging or anything. I did not know there was a car over here. That's a hell of a stump. Yeah, that stuck pretty good. Oh, you don't need to be throwing a fit. Like here. What? That's bullshit. That was total bullshit. No reason that should have gotten any damage there. No reason whatsoever. Mobbing my Chevy along the levee. Yeah, I'd like to see this truck get some love. Because it's just about the right size to do almost everything. I mean, you're not gonna tow an 8-slot trailer with it or stuff like that, but like, well, you can put a flatbed on it, haul 2 cargo. It'll pull just about every trailer. It does. The Kodiak needs a little love. Kodiak could use some love, that's all I'm saying. Uh-oh, why is my stream acting up again? Okay. It says we're doing alright on everything, so I'm not sure why it paused a bit. That didn't go as planned. The only thing to winch to is that truck. Oh, that's pretty darn funny. Alright, we're gonna try. Let's see here. Extend. We might be able to get it pulled on here. We just might be able to sneak around here. Poor little scout. Well, we got it that far on. We can at least get it out of the drink. We can get it on flat ground and get her on flat ground now and get it on the truck bed a little better, I think. Or we're just going to drag it along its side. That could happen too. I mean, the wrecker body really fits this truck. There we go. Right? I mean, I've seen some wrecker bodies on a Kodiak truck before. Pretty cool. Controls are a little backwards though. That looks good. Okay. Inch. Pack trucks. Sweet, there we go. Now we got to take that poor little car all the way to the other side of the map. Yeah, got to go from here way the hell over to here. There's not really a straight line to it. Forward gear, not backward gear. Underwater it looked like a Scout. I guess it's the Dawn. That should happen more often. Let's kind of go back the way we came. Seems like that might be our fastest course option. Just kind of hop over here where it's shallow. If you haven't checked it out yet, the last video from the Boise Roadster Show is up on the channel. It's a little shorter than the other ones because it's basically the last of the video I had. I didn't do a very good job splitting it up into parts. I could have made the other two a little bit longer and just had it be a two-part series instead of three. I'll know for next time, though. Definitely will know for next time. Nothing but guardrail along there, huh? Yeah, there's a little hole in the guardrail over there. We'll go there. Quit throwing a fit about the diff locks. We haven't been in it that long. Jesus. What are you doing? Not that. Alright, so go around this way. The real truck also drives better than it does in the game. What? Jesus. What the hell are we hitting? This poor truck's getting its ass kicked today. Oh, you're not that stuck. Jeez. Maybe I should got the civilian version of the ANK, which I think you can put other bodies on. I haven't even checked that truck out yet. Okay, well, there's the garage. And I got some repair points on that little Scout. So I think we can go over there, repair this. fuel tanker up there, so we can definitely get some fuel. Or we're going to get stuck out here in the mud. There we go. And actually we're doing alright considering we don't have mud tires. And if the game was actually accurate, tire chains would help you out a lot. Because tire chains work really good in the mud. But we might have gotten her. We might have gotten really stuck. Yep. Well, that stinks. I guess let's see how good of a rescue truck this is. We'll go rescue the Chevy with the Toyota. There we go. Again, we're in the swamp. There's no reason for the diff locks to be getting bound up. Boy, I don't know if we're gonna have enough truck to do this or not. We're gonna find out though. Well, we're moving the Chevy, we're not moving ourselves though. Hey, there we go. Right on, little truck. Right on. Okay, let's go prepare. All right, we got the truck repaired. Go ahead and diff lock up and get out of here. We'll refuel. Let's see, we're up to hour 40, so I don't know if we're going to get this done before I call it a day or not. But if you're mainly interested in my RC content, next weekend we'll get working on the snowplow again, and we'll probably get started on the trailer for the Grand Hauler. As while there is no more snow, we can get the snowplow polished up for next year. Let's see our source. Okay, there we go. Up to 53 gallons. If I'd put this rollback body on that Paystar, I'd probably be making a lot better time than I am. Let's see here. There really isn't a fast way up to this road. That's a bit of a pain in the ass. I wonder what those are. If it's supposed to be an observatory or a nuclear power plant. Probably observatory. Alright, let's get this done. We're repaired, we're refueled. Let's at least get this little guy delivered. Woo! Yeah, see? Drifting at 20 miles an hour. So I want to stay close to big trees. Close to big trees so we can at least tug ourselves along with the winch if we need to. I think this poor Dawn's going to get more beat up on the back of the truck than it did getting rolled into the water. Boy, it's staying tight on though. That's good. That's all that matters. Load securement is important. You should always tie your load down so that you could actually go off-roading this severe and the load will stay on the truck, even if you're only going down the highway. Right on, we're in high. We're actually doing pretty good, chugging along at the moment. Well, bogged down here a little bit. At least there's plenty of gravel at the bottom of the water. This way before, so I know there's a little bit of a trail / road over here. Found that tree. I mean, the Kodiak does so good on off-road tires. Could you imagine how unstoppable it'd be with just off-road tires, or mud tires? It would probably be one of the best performing vanilla trucks in the game with some good mud tires. Get out of my way, tree. I know we can follow this around. Keep following it around. I mean, we're mountain going this and high with the Chevy. My might not be the prettiest way to get it done, but by golly, it's getting it done. Getting her done. Probably the longest route around this way, but I don't know where else to go. I know there's a rock slide up here, so we'll have to skirt around it. Hopefully the Chevy will go the same way that little truck did. We'll just kind of hug these rocks. Run over a tree or three. Since you're bouncing that way, let's go that way. Bouncing through the moss forest. Ooh. There we go. There's a road going around that way too, but we don't need to go there. Let's go here. And then I suppose following the road might be a little quicker. Give ourselves a little bit of a path to follow out. I don't know how the heck we're going to get over there yet. We do got a snorkel, so hopefully it's not too deep. Oh, come on, it's downhill. You can pick up speed. I know you can. I don't know if we're doing better in high or if we should have just stayed in low with diff locks on. Probably doesn't matter. Hopefully we don't run out of fuel before we get there. The fuel consumption in this game is just atrocious. Like I know most of these trucks are not in the greatest of shape, but I mean they'd all have to have leaky injectors or leaks in the fuel lines to have as lousy a fuel economy as they do. I mean, almost 2 gallons a minute. That's just ridiculous amounts of fuel consumption. I mean, the Kenworth that I drive doesn't get great mileage, but it's not drinking 3.3 gallons a minute. I'd never fucking get anywhere. And it's especially worse because I know the mud's going to make you use more fuel, but at the same time, you're in lower gears. And you're not going fast enough for the aerodynamics to have any effect on the truck. Big Bang observation. Okay then. Alright, how'd they get up here with that little car? What's their task? Radioactive material coming in for some science. We had some radioactive material coming in for science experiments. Naturally, someone made a mistake, so the stuff got dropped into the river. Oh, okay then. That's Fallout levels of corporate ineptitude. Yeah, that's Jesus. That's a not only are you getting fired, but you're gonna get arrested mistake. What happened to the radioactive materials? Oh, I thought they were this other thing, so I just dumped them in the river. I'd expect that in Fallout, the Fallout universe, not the Snowrunner universe. Yeah, I'm gonna be chuckling about that for a while. We ordered some stuff, but naturally every other driver in the game is an incompetent boob. So we need you to go fish our radioactive waste. Shit. Ooh. Well, that worked. Well, that worked surprisingly better than I thought it would. Don't tell the owners that we rolled over their truck with our truck. Finite control in this game is annoying too. Lift it up. Just jam that under the bumper, so. Here. Well, at least that was quick getting it back on the truck. Maybe Snowrunner takes place in the Fallout universe before nuclear power really went crazy. That's why everybody's so incompetent. Maybe not. But boy, I tell you, in the Snowrunner universe, the player's the only apparently reasonable driver in the entire game. Everybody else is just an imbecile. Because it seems like all we're doing is cleaning up everybody's messes. Well, we hired a cheaper guy, and he lost it, so now we're going to pay you to go fix up his mistake. do you accidentally lose radioactive material? Apparently by hiring the lowest bidder. But we are definitely going to get this stupid damn car delivered. Like, how did it even end up in the bay in the first place? I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. I've seen videos of people like trying to put boats in the water and they forget to set it in park or set the park brake, and the boat trailer, boat, and truck end up in the river or the lake. But how do you roll over a giant boulder into the bay? That's just, I don't know. I never gave it much thought until now, but yeah, there's a lot of people in this game that I don't know if I trust them with a sharp kitchen knife. The amount of incompetence they have. Why'd you hook to that? Not even looking in that direction. I don't want to tip it over either. Come on, Chevy. We want to go forward, not sideways. Alright, we're here. Now we just gotta get across the river somehow. Let's go ahead and make it day again so we can see. Don't tip her over. That's kind of a pretty scene. I can see why you'd want to have your house up here. That's a little deep. Oh fuck, we're going over. Well, at least we're going to just roll over into those rocks. Oh, son of a bitch. Well, I think we're going to call it now that we're floating down a river. So we're going to end it on a hilarious note as the stream pushes us upside down into some rocks. Oh. Yep. That's where we're ending the stream. Upside down in a river. Up against some rocks. So close yet so far from our destination. Oh. Apparently that's what I get for making fun of the guy who lost the radioactive experiments in the game. Well, I'm going to snag some lunch. As always, if you enjoy my content, be sure to subscribe so you can see when I post. I've been trying to stay steady, uploading a video first thing Sunday morning, and then doing a live stream. I don't know if we'll do Snowrunner again. We might go back to Horizon 5. We might go back to ATS. But Sundays are just kind of a hang out and chat kind of a thing anyways. Nothing too serious as... Well, nothing on my channel is really too serious, so... Hope